Dogecoin is on absolute fire, and I've never seen anything like this before. Sure, we've seen coins 2x, 3x, or maybe 10x in one day, but we do not see this with top 15 coins with such a large market cap. As many of us know, Dogecoin started out as a joke, an actual meme coin. But of course, it has developed into something much more serious, and people are starting to pay attention. And in the short term, anything can happen. Dogecoin can and probably will continue to surprise us. But what about in the long term? Will Dogecoin succeed? Is Dogecoin legit? Can it really become the currency of the internet? And in this video, that is exactly what we're going to discuss. We're going to cover the positives and the negatives. This video is extremely important. If you have any serious amount of money in Dogecoin, or you are considering putting any serious amount of money into Dogecoin, I definitely would recommend that you watch this video until the very end. And with that being said, let's get into the content. Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Dogecoin was created by Jackson Palmer in 2013, and he created it, as he stated, as a joke. An actual meme coin. Even if we look at the logo of Dogecoin, it is from a meme. Complete joke at the very beginning. And because it was just a joke to Jackson Palmer, very shortly after, he left the project. And then what happened next is almost magical in a way. Dogecoin grew naturally, and this is very rare in the crypto space. And when we look at the thousands of cryptocurrencies on CoinGecko, very few of them grew naturally. Of course, we know Bitcoin grew naturally. It was created. We don't even know who the founder is. There was no marketing team, and it just took on a life of its own. The same thing happened with Dogecoin, which is a strength. If you look at some of these other top projects, they have foundations behind them. They have people pushing it, marketing it. And if we ask, why did Dogecoin grow naturally? What's so special about it? It has to do with Dogecoin being a self-proclaimed meme coin. Memes are one of the most efficient and best ways to spread information in the modern world. And this is a very funny idea to many people because they look at a meme and they think that memes are only for jokes. That's how memes were originally created. But now memes are used to spread any form of information. It can be used to talk about a crisis going on in the world, natural disasters. It can even be used for political memes. If I'm looking through here on Google, these are all political memes, serious issues. And instead of reading these long news articles or watching long interviews, this is how people are getting their information in the modern world. They're really getting it through a meme. And because Dogecoin is a self-proclaimed meme coin, it can be said in another way that Dogecoin was designed to be the ultimate marketing coin, the best coin when it comes to marketing in crypto. So right away, we see that Dogecoin has these two strengths. It grew naturally, and it has the best marketing. And at this point, some of you watching might be very upset. I was one of those people, I would say, a year or two ago, right? I got into crypto, Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, everything else is garbage. But at a certain point, you have to look at these coins and say, you know, maybe there's something here. And now I'm not saying that Dogecoin is on the same level of Bitcoin. I am not saying that. But what I am saying is this is no longer something you can ignore. I find this similar to people in traditional finance bashing Bitcoin. And within the crypto space, we see that people that maybe only like Bitcoin or only like Ethereum are bashing Dogecoin. You don't have to bash it. You can still look at it and say, you know what, maybe this isn't a joke anymore. It's becoming a little more serious. And at the same time saying, well, I myself am not going to get into it because of some of the risks, which we will cover in this video. There are risks with Dogecoin. And because it has gained the attention really of the world, it is now being accepted. If we look at the Dallas Mavericks, they are now accepting Dogecoin as payment. And a Miami nightclub recently announced that they're going to accept crypto as payment. Luxury nightclub 11 in Miami announced that they are going to accept Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, and Dogecoin. And when we look at this list on CoinMarketCap of all of these cryptocurrencies that the Mavericks or this nightclub could accept, they're accepting Dogecoin. And of course, we can't forget Elon Musk, the biggest fan of Dogecoin. He tweets constantly about Dogecoin, and this is his latest one. Doge barking at the moon. But this is my favorite one from Elon Musk. SpaceX is going to put a literal Dogecoin on the literal moon. This stuff, you can't really make this up, right? Like I said, a meme coin takes on a life of its own, and this has spread, it has created a frenzy, and many people are getting into Dogecoin. But remember, there are a few risks. Well, in the short term, anything can happen. Dogecoin can and probably will continue to surprise us. This parabolic increase is insane, unheard of. But I want to speak about what happens in the long run, right? Is Dogecoin legitimate? Can Dogecoin succeed in the long run? And this brings us to the biggest issue currently with Dogecoin. And I do want to say this is not an opinion issue that I am making up. This is coming from Elon Musk as well, who is one of the biggest proponents of Dogecoin. But at the same time, he has a big issue. 27% of Dogecoin is controlled by one wallet, and the top 20 addresses capture 50% of the supply. This is very concentrated and a big risk. Why? Because if these wallets ever decide to sell or dump their Dogecoin, it will crash the price of Dogecoin. Not even really crash, but destroy it. If we look at the top richest Dogecoin wallets, we can see right here, it's actually 28%. So before it was 27% and now it's grown to 28%. And these other wallets, these are very big percentages, 3%, 2%, 2%, 1%. To put this into context, let's look at the richest addresses for Bitcoin. If we look at them, we can see the top address that holds the most Bitcoin, $10 billion worth, is not even 1% of the total coins. And also, this is a Binance account. We can see these major accounts are from exchanges. So it's not even one person really holding it. It's a combination of many people. And I'm sure some of these wallets belong to the same person, right? Maybe this wallet and that wallet and this wallet belong to the same person. But even when you add it up, it might be 1, 2, maybe 3% maximum of the total supply. So definitely a big risk, but it can be fixed. The way that it can be fixed is if this wallet holding the large amount of Dogecoin starts selling it off. Not selling it off at once, because of course this is what we're trying to avoid. This would crash the price, but selling it slowly. But right now, as I make this video, we can see it already went from 27% of the supply to 28% of the supply. But who owns this wallet? Some people believe that it is Elon Musk. But Elon Musk has come out and stated that he thinks it is Robinhood. So he is urging Robinhood to come out and state whether they own this wallet, yes or no. But they have decided to keep quiet. So we still do not know who owns this wallet. It would be a bit comforting to know that this wallet belongs to Robinhood, but at the same time, it's not ideal. You do not want anyone holding such a large percentage of the supply, even if it's an exchange. But who knows what can happen over the years. Maybe this will be fixed. But this is a reason that big money is not in Dogecoin at the moment. Right now, Dogecoin is completely supported by retail investors because big money is not going to go into Dogecoin, right? With such a large amount of money, with the risk of any moment, it can crash by a lot if these wallets sell their crypto. Now, the second problem or issue with Dogecoin that a lot of people, even within the Dogecoin community, do not like is at the moment, there is an unlimited supply of Dogecoin. There is no hard cap. And the whole point of crypto was to get away from the fiat system. The fiat system prints money on demand, and every time money is printed, it dilutes the money supply in your pocket. So in the case of Dogecoin, every time Dogecoin is printed, it dilutes the value of the Dogecoin in your pocket. But on the opposite end, some people find this to actually be a strength. And they say that Dogecoin could turn into a real currency to spend rather than hoard. Because when you have a currency that is inflationary, instead of holding it and it losing its value, you want to spend it. And this is actually what the fiat dollar system is based off of. They have a goal for inflation, maybe 2-3%, so that you hold the money, but at the same time, you don't want to hold it for too long because then it loses its value, so you spend it. But I don't really buy this argument for Dogecoin. I do think that if Dogecoin really wants to be here in 20 years from now, they do need to make an update to their algorithm to make sure there is some sort of a hard cap. The problem is it's a bit difficult. The strength of Dogecoin is also one of its weaknesses. The strength, as we mentioned, is that Dogecoin grew naturally. It doesn't have a very active community. Yes, there is a community, but it's not very active. But because of this, it's difficult to make upgrades and changes to the network. So it's possible that in the future they will change the algorithm. Maybe there will be a hard cap. But here I want to speak about something that a lot of people will not like. I'm going to make a comparison of Dogecoin to Ethereum. Ethereum is the second most valuable cryptocurrency with a $275 billion market cap, and Ethereum does not have a limited supply. The supply for Ethereum at the moment is unlimited. Just like we look at Dogecoin, which is a unlimited, uncapped supply, so does Ethereum. But what Ethereum does have to its advantage is the largest network of active developers. And because of this, Ethereum has upgrades. And one of those upgrades is going to be EIP 1559, which will slow down the rate at which Ethereum is issued. And at times of high network activity, actually, it will make Ethereum deflationary, meaning Ethereum will be burned and removed from the system, which you can make the case is even better than a hard cap. So just like Ethereum is making a change, so can Dogecoin. But like we mentioned, the community, the network of developers is not very active. So we'll see what happens over time if they'll actually make a change. But for the short term, definitely Dogecoin has things going for it. Like I said, it can and probably will continue to surprise us. But in the long term, that's another story. They will have to sort out these issues of this one wallet controlling 27%, well, actually 28% right now of the supply. And they also have to see if they can fix this issue of no hard cap. But in the short term, can Dogecoin reach $10? Well, if you want to find out, make sure to go ahead and click the link right above and watch this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.